Hello guys, so we're back again. So now everything should hopefully be working as I wanted to do. So we have these 4 different kingdoms. So I'm leaning mostly towards playing either Ascendancy or the Nordlings. Don't think we'll do Rye Children today, and maybe not the Northern Lights. I really like the Nordlings. I think they are really fun to play. They're like a very different kingdom. Something I would like to do soon is also to play with the Swamp Goblins, because Bruno has updated them so you can play as that kingdom, play as goblins. It's pretty cool. So I think we should do that on a live stream or in a YouTube video sometime pretty soon. Nordling sounds good. That sounds good, man. So let's go for the Nordlings. So what I really like about them is that they can help with farming. So every little person in your little town, they can help with farming, and they can also cook basic things. And if you want to make more advanced cooking, you can get one of the cooks for doing more advanced cooking. Goblin Slayer, I mean Nordlings. Did you watch the series Goblin Slayer, Larson? It was pretty nice, I like that one, but it is a little bit too much sometimes, especially like the very first episode was a little bit extreme. Oh, you did watch that, Ivy? So I think today it might be fun. Maybe should we play with the Highlands biome? So we're using Product Ace, the big expansion for the game. So it has these Highlands, totally new biome for it. And Ace has a lot of other things like nice decorations and new features and stuff. You like the Goblin Slayer? I did like it too. I kind of like that it's pretty brutal. Like the first episode, like I said, I think was maybe a little bit extreme with those girls in the beginning. Was a little bit like, is it gonna be like this every episode? Did not like it. It's an casual isekai. I'm not really sure what isekai is. So what would be your very favorite anime if you can choose whatever one you want, Lars? I think personally it would be kind of hard to decide one. But recent animes I did like was probably Made in Abyss, and then I also did like Darling in Franks was pretty good, except that the ending was a little bit weird. It went a little bit too fast, like it didn't have the quality as the start had. First episode is the best, sure, Larson. Let's go for normal mode, so we have a little bit of a threat out in the wilderness. Some goblins we could fight. And maybe someday we can do this in multiplayer again. I know a few of you guys do have this game, so we could maybe do some multiplayer sometime. So another thing I really like about the Northern people, I like the new hairstyles I think we have here. There's some really cool beards and new hairstyles both for guys and girls. And I also installed the B mod. The B mod allows me to customize all these 5 starting halflings exactly like we want it. So we can customize the look, and we can also customize their stats and traits, so you can get exactly what you guys want to have. So let me know, guys, if you want the name in the game and what name you guys want, and we will go through each and every one, and we're gonna see what trait you guys want to have. A person who loved the anime was Nanatsu no Taisai, the 7 Deadly Sins, and of the current season isn't any really. Oh yeah, the 7 Deadly Sins was really nice. I haven't seen the latest season. I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes from it, but I'm kind of hoping it's gonna be good. But I have a feeling it's not gonna be as good as the first one. You want to be icy and be a goblin? I think we can take the goblin trait to you if you want to be one. Hello Remar, how you doing? Good to see you again. How you doing tonight? One must be named Chuck. Okay, so let's name this person Chuck. So let's take names first for every person, and then later we will customize them. So do you guys have more names? We have 3 more halflings that we can name. I also did like the anime, what is it called again? Akame ga Kill. It was really nice. It was also a very brutal series that you never knew who was gonna die. So The person you really liked, you never know if was gonna die the next episode. You want to be the Salt Lord with white hair, no beard, and devil horns. And then I want to be the herbalist so I can poison, heal other halflings named Salt Lord. Hello, Janly, good to have you here. It's so nice to have you. You want to be a cook today? So nice to see you again. Awesome, you can catch the stream. Okay, so you want to be Salt Lord. So this is going to be Salt Lord. And definitely want to have Janly. So I'm going to add you even if you don't say you want to be in a game, because we do need a Janly. Name one Narwhal. Hello, the Narwhal ruler. How are you doing tonight? Narwhal. You need a mighty little horn. So let's start with Salt Lord, because he have given me what he want to be. And everyone who I named now, type your name that you had, and then type what kind of, what you want to be pretty much, and we will look into traits a bit. So let's take away the traits for now. So Salt Lord wants to be an herbalist to poison, help them. So let's go ahead and give him a good amount of spirit. We're not gonna go, oh, there's actually a limit. So you can't have exactly as much as you want. And let's see here, we have 6 points and we got 9. Is it always 9 or is it more? This is more, so if we re-roll and get a lot of high numbers, we will have more to select between. So let's do that. Have more power to do a stronger person. So let's see here, we got 12 instead, that's pretty good. So lower, oh, and this one we can't lower. So let's try to see if we can, why can't we lower the body? Or is that a stat you can't change ever? We need a chocolate mod, yeah, would be nice. Novel wants to be a carpenter, can I be a cook as always? Yeah, you're gonna be the cook. I'm just gonna type here so I remember. Carpenter. I'm gonna remove it later on. And Icy, did you want to be a warrior? Okay, you want to be an blacksmith, okay? Let's see here, we got Janly herbalist, Janly cook, herbalist, we got blacksmith, we got carpenter, Chuck. What do Chuck want to be? See, maybe I missed it. For a player who always likes to play as a female, I know exactly why Salt should be female. Hello Aris, how you doing, dude? Hello Emo King, it's Logan. Good to see you again, Logan. So Chuck, what do you want to be with your character? What kind of profession would you prefer to be? Oh my god, 5 bits? Thank you, Larson. Lars, Thanks, Lars. I messed you guys' name up, Larson and Lars. Thank you, dude. Aris, we need a warrior. Yeah, currently we are kind of full here, but we will name Aris later on. Okay, so Salt Lord, let's see, you wanted white hair, I'm just gonna go through him first. Salt Lord, white hair, no beard, so we're gonna be a guy, I guess. We go for white hair. Like that. You wanted no beard, I think? Yeah. I don't think we have devil horns though. Let's go with that one, maybe. Can I be a Yeomancer? Yeah, if we get that, you can definitely be one. Thank you, Narwhal, for the 2 bits, man. Thank you. Howdy doodly. How you doing, dude, man? Good to see you around, dude. Yeah, but Archer. Bantai, I want to be Archer. You want to be Icy the Archer? So you're not going to be a blacksmith anymore? So do you have any preferences for how your character want to look, Icy? Ilngui, good to see you again, man. Good to see you, dude. It's happy to see so many of you guys around here today. So how are you doing tonight, Ilngui? Tried to get your name correct, but I'm slaughtering it, most likely. I don't think I have ever caught one of your streams. You haven't? I think you have one time, maybe. But I could be wrong. How are you feeling today, dude, man? Hope you're feeling a little bit better. You want to be a red-haired girl. Okay. So this stage is gonna take a while. I'm trying to get as good as we want here with characters. Let's see what you can have for hairstyle. Maybe you can have this, I think there's like a side cut. I kinda like that one, looks pretty good. This one. Maybe you do want to have that one, and then a red hairstyle. Like this one. You can unlock... Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Thank you, dude. Wouter, Banto stream. Good to see you, Wouter. How are you doing tonight, dude? So, next person to customize. Let's remove this first. We are doing the how they're gonna look first. So, Icy and Saltlord is done. How do Janley wanna look? How do Chuck wanna look? And how do Noel wanna look? Maybe start with Janley. Doing pretty good. Haven't spent much time sitting, so my back is pretty good today. That's good to hear, man. We'll be getting to go to that chiropractor soon. Actually, saw some video yesterday on YouTube about that thing you have. They were like doing some... I'm not sure what they were doing actually, but they were trying to help with it. Janley likes the way you look, of course you do. I'm doing alright, it's only noon here, but since it's already nighttime where you are, good evening. Thank you, dude. Let's see, so don't miss any, you can unlock... so are you happy, Chuck, how you look? Do you want to change anything? A narwhal, did I miss narwhal what he said? Okay, good. So in narwhal, do you want to change anything, or are you happy what you got for the visuals? I think I should customize the stats a bit. So Saltlord is gonna be having a good spirit. Oh, thank you for the host, dude, man. Thank you, dude. I was confused over who want and harfing Saltlord, but now I figured out that you included the jobs. Thank you for the host, Logan. Mr. Emo King. Can Arvel have a nice beard with a blonde hair? Okay. Noel, nice beard with a blonde hair. Hair number 4, this one. A nice beard, okay. So nice beard for me, that's a big majestic beard. This one is also pretty cool. That's pretty OP, a very majestic one. Maybe that one. The ability to change the mind, the body and those stuff and the traits, it is part of a mod called Beam. So it's named like this. Like in chat. With that one you can customize your attributes and your traits, so you can get your starting harflings to be just like you want them to be, so get a little bit more power over them. And you want it to be blondie. Okay, so pretty much this one, right? So Janley is done. Let's change this thing. He's a specialist in cooking some chocolate. Chuck is done, Icy done. For the looks and Saltlord is done. So let's just do the stats for these people. Yeah, you should definitely check it out. It's very helpful. Like, I don't feel like I need it really for the stats normally, but I think for traits it can be pretty good, because many times you just click this on one and you reroll and reroll and reroll all over to get what you want, and then you click too many times and you miss the one you wanted. Hope your throat is better. I think it's a lot better now. We have recently also been clearing out some things, like we found some in our house, we found some like, it's called like black mold or something. There was some corners that wasn't ventilated correctly, and it were like really cold, so we have put some things to kill that, and we are painting over it, and hopefully gonna be fixing it fully soon. So that could be a cause why I've been so weird in my throat before, perhaps. I'm hoping that was the reason, at least. It's pretty disgusting, that thing. But let's see here. Ice is gonna be an archer, so we need a good body. Let's give a decent mind. We don't have to, I'm not gonna go like super high with things. I'm gonna keep ourselves inside of kind of the rules of maximum stats. So ice is gonna be maybe something like that, pretty balanced. A good body for shooting arrows, and Chuck wanted to be... What did you want to be again? What was the profession you wanted? Why did I remove the text? Jan is gonna be cook at least, so we're gonna give a good mind. And good spirit, and the body can be free. Let's do it like that, maybe. I don't want to do it so it feels like we're cheating. And Salt Lord is gonna be an herbalist. He needs a good mind, and the body can be lowered, so we do the same as Janley pretty much. Novel is gonna be a carpenter, I think, so we're gonna do good mind, a good spirit, and the body can remain as a free. Free the bodies. What's free for Chuck? So we do have Icy, which is going to be a soldier and archer. Then we have a herbalist, that's going to be a salt lord. Novel is going to be a carpenter. Janel is going to be a cook. So you could be a mason, you can be an engineer, you can be a shepherd, you can be an... I think it's called glasswork or something. It's part of Danny's glass mod. I actually added it. Nobody needs bodies. Maybe we can do 4 in body, and that's a little bit better. So I'm giving you all a little bit better bodies. And Chuck here, I'm not sure what we should go for stats. I'm not sure what you want to be fully. So you could be a soldier as well, of course. You could be a footman, you could be a knight if you want to. Or you can be a cleric. Or you can be a worker. Or you can be a tailorer. That's also a profession we have open. But let's go... Well, you can't go wrong with a good stable 444. Yeah, that's true. So I see. We're gonna remove traits here. So let's see here what we're gonna do. Maybe you have to have 1 before you can remove it. Okay. So let's see here. He needs to have a passion to be an archer, right? So that one. Oh, does it? Can we add more? Like 1 more? Yeah, we can. Okay. So I think we start with this Heart of a Craft. We can keep that one. Maybe Janely should have gluttony. Maybe you feel like you want to have a little bit gluttony. Chuck will get what's open. Okay, so you're gonna be the core builder at the start, I think. Hello, the happy avocado. Good to see you, dude. How are you doing today? So, Heart of Craft, then we need to have a passion to be a cook. That one. So, should Salt Lord have a passion to be... You want to have a passion to be an herbalist then, I guess. Is there one for a herbalist? There is one. And then maybe also... You want to have a cultist? This Harfin keeps mumbling about some sort of secret bunny god sleeping internally. Maybe we go for that one for you as well. Can you adjust the traits and stats for people joining? I don't think you can, but I haven't really tried it. Mission for today. Look, listen to BANTO and work on Yggdrasil. Awesome, man. I'm looking forward to playing around with that later. That sounds highly problematic, Larson. What did you say? Passion of the murderer. Passion of the goblin slayer. Okay, so let's go down, and I'm just gonna give everyone a passion to start with. So Noel is gonna have it for an carpenter. I might also give a Heart of a Crafter for this one. So that should make him a little bit happier. Let's remove that one. Noel loves discussing the day's events with others and get a bit lonely when they don't. Okay, maybe keep that one. And then we want to have Heart of a Crafter. And Saltlord, let's give him the green thumb as well. I see, maybe should have something more. gonna give him the jokester. I'm gonna give him that. That's gonna be good. So let's see, his Shuck here should give something good here. Maybe not an like passion, but more like something that is good for kind of interesting things, like something that's good for all professions. Maybe you want to be a pack mule. Maybe remove the cultist. Can I throw Flargen out as a name if you have any goblinkins to join? Sure, man. I definitely want to do that. We can select one to be a goblin here, can't we? Was that part? Oh, that was part of K's monkey trait, I think, so I don't think I have that one. Sadly. I think you can have a jokester as well, right? Chuck could be a jokester, right? You only want to be a loner? Okay, let's give you that one. What's the one named that? Generally doesn't really care for the company of others. They prefer to be by themselves. You want a whale as a pet? A tiny little whale? You should give everyone a pet. Do they need to have the animal companion for that one? Ever since random name, the random species saved their halfling, Saltfjord has a mortal danger. They've been inseparable. Should we do that one for everyone, so everyone has their own pet? Gonna be interesting. Okay, let's go for this, guys. I think we are ready. So for this one, I think we'll go food for days. I generally like this one. You get a good amount of starting food. You get a trapper knife, which is really good for getting some early food. I don't think I'm using more realistic farming at the moment, the one that takes longer for growing, so I don't think I'm using that one at the moment. But I could be wrong. We have this for footman, a dummy. A dummy would also be pretty nice to have. A trapper knife might take a while if we don't start with it, because you need the mason to get one. So it might be a while before we get the trapper knife if we skip getting it in the beginning. But this one is also pretty good. Thank you, Larson, for the 10 bits. Guide the whale. Did you know that we're actually doing some ideas for adding flying whales to Stonehearth? There were like some... on their live stream they were shown ideas for doing those flying giant whales, but it never came to the game though. It would be funny to start with a blacksmith. Like the noble entourage, it is actually pretty good. Then you get the cook spoons, we can do good cooking, get a good bed, blacksmith we can start doing stuff early on with. Since Ace is still tinkering on how to do the training dummies on the back end. Okay. Let's see what Wout said before. Not sure if the training dummy stuff actually works with my Nordlings, to be honest. Okay, it's fine if it doesn't. If it doesn't work, it's gonna be fine. Maybe in the future it would work. Perhaps. So, let's try to do the noble entourage. Start with the blacksmith hammer. Just for fun to do it different. Here comes the salt. Thank you for the bits, dude. The weapon swap does though. Okay, I really like the thing about Project Ace that added these things. You can take on a soldier and you can set like, oh, you're gonna wield a shield or you're not gonna wield a shield. Oh yeah, we're trying the new map. This is pretty much my first time playing it. I only started it one time and then I shut it down because I didn't want to spoil myself. Oh my god, Larson, 90 bits, thank you, dude. Nobody can be as salty as I. Yeah, everyone needs a little bit of salt for your life. If you're never salty ever, then something is wrong. Okay, so let's start here. I think this is a pretty good spot. We got some mountains, we got some good lakes, and there should be some nice greenery around as well. Okay, here we yeah, so this is the new Highland biome. I really like this. Look at that, new trees and everything. Some birch trees and some other trees I don't know the name of. 100 bits, crazy dude. Let's get salty. So I kind of like this lake here. This area is pretty cool. And this is also something I really like with Project Ace. They added this underwater thing. So down here we even have some rocks sitting. And there's even some vegetation down here. And they actually are animated, so they move. They're not just like a static non-moving object. It actually moves with the water. It's really cool. And this biome has a lot of new things. New trees, some new bushes, and all kinds of different things here. So it's really awesome. Hello Kobe, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel, dude. New tree poggers. Hello Darth Duncan, good to see you, dude. How you doing today? We are starting out in the Highland biome for the very first time. And I think this area might be pretty good. We got a lot of nice bushes around here. So I think this might be a good place to start. So we got some wood, we got some bushes. Nice early on food. Oh, the salt war. Thank you, happy avocado for 5 bits, dude. Had some very bad sleep. I'm sad to hear that, man. And thanks before for helping me out with working on those gravestones. It was very kind of you, dude. I'm pretty good. I went to sleep way too late yesterday, so I guess that's my only problem. But I feel pretty good now. Is the Highland biome part of Ace mod? Yeah, that's part of the Ace mod. Really nice. Has a lot of nice things. And one thing I really like about Ace mod as well is that if we go into options here, go to settings, then we go to gameplay, and then we go to authorize community expansion. In here we can select a few new things that normally the game doesn't have. So we have autocraft recipe dependencies. When crafting an item, the crafter will check the inventory to see if there's a sufficient ingredient to use. If not, they will add more orders to the queue should they need to fulfill the original order. So that's really good. And this one is really nice. So when a renewable resource you own becomes harvestable, they will automatically issue a harvest command on the resources. So that means if we have a lot of bushes sitting around, we could keep harvesting over and over, and I don't have to go back and click to harvest them. It's pretty much like a farm for bushes. Oh my god, guys, what are you doing? Thank you for 200 crazy bits and the 400 Lars on Larson. You guys are crazy today, dude. What I like about Ace the most isn't implemented yet. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. If that is true, man, I'm really looking forward to that. It's really kind of everyone who's working with it because they are doing this for free. Like out of love for the game. They want the game to be better and more complete, right? So they're doing it for free as far as I know. They don't get paid anything. They're doing this on the free time to make a better game for us. So it's really awesome from them. But these things are really nice, and I like to have this auto harvest enable. And it also works when you have, let's see, is it this one? Animals auto harvest, yeah. So if you have like sheeps or pigs, mostly sheeps I would guess, or podios like it says here, they will harvest these things as well. So normally you have to go back and mess around with it. And normally I didn't use a shepherd much before because it was just too much of a trouble to do it before Ace came. You want your campaigns to be implemented. Looking forward to that, dude. So I just showed a few options here. So I think that's done there. Some extra options for Ace. So we have these new bushes also, the cherry bushes. I think I might move these one down. Thank you for the 300 bits, Larson. Can't keep up with which bits was sent the last time. You guys are crazy tonight. Campaigns are annoying as turnip to make though. The campaigns is that like sort of like Ogo Skullbunker and stuff like that? It would be nice to have like some separate mods that add some story. Like some quest. Like an NPC coming up to you and giving you a quest would be really cool. And it could happen like at random, like it shouldn't happen maybe even every game, but sometimes it should happen. That would be cool. So you guys pretty much have a lot of things to do with very little time, right? A strange bird, an odd bird arrives with a letter in its beak, stamped with the official seal of the Jarls. So let's open this little letter here. Dear Expedition 112, hope this letter finds you well, but my guess is that you've like to set up camp by now. My microphone is a little bit in the way when I read this. As your capital liaison, it is my honor to preside remotely over the official founding of the outpost. Trust that you have ample the time to choose your name for your journey. Do you guys have a good name for a town? Good suggestion? As you know, every new settlement must choose a banner. This banner reflects the spirit and the vision, the uniting factor which brought the expedition together. What future did you foresee when you embarked on your quest for township? You need 4K to build your gaming rig, like $4K. That's a lot of money. How long have you been streaming StoneHearth? Like I started like really long time ago, but I haven't been very active with streaming like the last like 1 or 2 years. Like I've been back and forth a lot. I would like to get very frequent with streaming again, but most of my time is mostly spent on my YouTube, where I do videos with StoneHearth and a few other games as well, but it's mainly StoneHearth I'm doing there. And I've been enjoying that a lot to do some the speed build recently. Which is really fun, because when you make a speed build, you can sit and listen to really amazing music that you love, and then you just sit and be creative and make a good video. So I really enjoy doing that. And thank you for subscribing to me, Lars. I'm sorry that I can't keep up with the things going on. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you for the support. We're playing the Northlings, yeah? RS Twitch career as a ninja. So I'm just going through chats. I'm sorry if I'm not doing much at the moment. I'm just gonna see what you guys are doing. Bot ain't working. Okay, which bot is it? Is it the Moo bot? I really like the outcome of the bridge build. Thank you, dude. The town could be called Salty Mineship. Banto currently do speed builds at the start of every episode I make. It's a great way to doing things. Yeah, I like it. Darfdan can also have a YouTube channel, by the way, so feel free to check him out. He's doing a lot of speed builds. He has been working on some like really big project with making an what do you call it? Like a flying ship. I can't put the name in my mouth right now what you should call it, but it's really cool and really big. Just dropped a sub on YouTube, looking forward to see some videos. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of videos. And like I said, I'm gonna try to be more active with Twitch, because it's really fun to do so. It's a nice community. The airship, yeah, the airship is really nice. So feel free to check out Darth Duncan later if you want to check out. They do really good builds. Took way too long to make, I can imagine that. Like, I can imagine the sales would take a really long time. I should have paused the game before. Okay, so did we get a good name? We had something before. That's the name. I would suggest Chili Shit. Is that the name for the town? I would never be able to pronounce that. Like this one? The Chili Shizzes. Saltfjord? That's a pretty fun name. Saltfjord. We need some love to the Rise children. Yeah, definitely. Rise is really fun. I'm gonna do them someday again. I just felt like I didn't want to do them today, but I will do it soon again. Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you too, Bona, and Happy Easter as well. Of course you're still mod, Bona. Why would I remove you? You're my friend, right? Hello, Neo, Akario. How you doing? Good to see you, dude. I love the Northern Alliance and the mountain biome too much. Really feels like a more friendly DF. Dwarf Fortress, you mean? I haven't really played that game. I'm sorry that I'm so slow with doing things in game. Hopefully you guys aren't getting too annoyed. So the ship was made out of 3 different parts, not counting the sails on top, because the building became so incredibly big each time I placed a single block. The game froze for— oh my god, dude. That's annoying. Really annoying. Plastic Rubber Duck, good to see you, man. How you doing tonight? Saltfjordian. Banto cam is still broken. It's sadly broken. One does not play Dwarf Fortnite, it plays you. The chat is going wild, me like. That's nice. Give me enough milk and I'm going to go wild. How are you and what are we doing today? We're doing a new town and I think I'm gonna start to do some building now. Thank you for the follow, Plastic. Good to have you here today, dude. So I'm gonna go for the Banner of Cunning, but for anyone who maybe have never seen the game, I guess most of you guys have seen the game, but we have 3 different banners here. We got the Banner of Vitality, we got the Banner of Earth, and we got Banner of Cunning. So the Vitality one is for getting a lot of wood. Crops will grow faster, which is pretty good. Plants will also have 2 times more appeal, and the Earth one we get more ores, more stone, more clay. And halflings, never mind, more cramped spaces, so you can live in caves and stuff, so really good if you were like playing dwarves in the mountains and stuff. And the Banner of Cunning is my favorite one because it's pretty imba, pretty OP. It gives roads 3 times normal speed boost, and we sell items for 50% more. Trails will also bring 2 times more good, which is really awesome. That's what I love. The Banner of Salt, custom made, really OP. Thank you for the hose, Bonani. None of the bot commands are working. I'm gonna make sure that starts working. I think MooBot is not here, I guess, because I haven't been streaming in such a long time. MooBot's homepage looks very different. Is this the correct MooBot? Hello, Blue Gem. Hey, Banto and people. Wishing you all a great evening. Wishing you it as well. I'm actually about to re-embark from my current Northern Alliance town. I'm farming for 666 stats halflings to send. My grave is up to about 60. You're crazy, Neo, but it's not a bad idea to do it that way. It's very, very dark to do it that way, but it's not a bad idea. Thank you, Pim, for following. Welcome to the channel, dude. Also, thanks for following Blue Gem. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna make sure a bot comes in. So what's happening? Sound like I got another notification. Okay. Skip the tour. We're gonna make sure the MooBot joins us. So they changed the homepage. Sends bots to the chat. So I think MooBot should be... MooBot is already in the chat. I'm just gonna check a little bit with like my bot and see if I can get it working. Let's reset the bot. Remove bot from chat. Send the bot to chat. Oh Lord, help us all! Someone gave Mr. Nox a sword. Run for your lives! Halflings know who they serve. That's true, man. Okay, let's see. Does it work now then? I might have to look into it later if it's not going to be working. Did it reply to you guys? It says the commands are on. Okay, it's working. I've been live for 45 minutes? What? Okay, Banter better move on and do something now, because I've been on for 45 minutes and haven't even made our very first house. Okay, outpost established. So here we go, Saltfjord, we got the banner coming out. Okay, Lars, no problem. And let's see here, did I have activated so we auto shop down the tree stumps? Yeah, we do. So we have tree stumps in the game, but I have it on so they will shop it down automatically when you shop these down, which is really, really cool and awesome. Thank you for the 5 bits, Happy Avocado. Very kind of you, all of you guys, amazing support today. Super kind of you guys. Do you guys get replies when you do 8-ball, by the way? Because I don't get the replies, I can't see them in my chat. Oh, hello Ham, hello dude, how you doing? Good to see you and that you can catch a stream. Actually using one of your mods today, and I'm not sure if it's gonna work full or not, because I guess you have to be working on it for a while. That mod that you added, you know, those extra gravestones and things. I was looking for good gravestones to make my church, and we're working on for a different town before. It doesn't work because I have to check in maybe after the stream what's going on there. Is Moobot in the chat? Like, can you guys see that Moobot is in the chat? You should be in the chat at least. Every week stream. Where did that go? Every week stream, and how long per stream? I'm not sure how often I will be streaming now, but I would prefer to go like around like 3 hours at least. It's a pretty good time. But if it's many people here and I'm having a lot of fun, we might go for like 5 hours. That has happened before. Like some banana on my pizza. Oh, that one works. So some commands work, that's interesting. How many so? Wait, you play with the gravestone mod? I don't think it worked, to be honest, as I have not updated it in over a year. We will see, we will see. I saw the craftables, they were in the maze at least. But I'm not sure if the normal gravestone works or not. So let's just chop down all this forest, get a lot of wood, get things out of place, and we're gonna do an not too big of a stockpile because we want to be sure that we can... We don't want to have like too many things here, and we want the carpenter to start working with making some nice crates for us. So let's take... Who was going to be the carpenter? That was Novel, right? Yeah, Passion of the Carpenters. There we go. Banto, have a good stream. I'm going out to lunch with my lady. If you're still on when I'm done, I'll be back. Go like have fun. Good to see you, dude man, and I hope you can have an amazing time with your lady. Say hey from Banto. I'll see you soon again, dude man. Kinda works half of the time? Okay. I have to look into that for sure. Oh, you was gonna ask the Ace team to look at the mod? And if you guys write something and I miss it for whatever reason, just write it to me again. I will not be mad if you write the same message again. Because chat is very active today, which is awesome. Novel level 1 carpenter, so let's get this guy to work. So we're gonna start with doing some workbenches, and I also want to do these. This is probably one of my favorite things to craft now to earn a little bit of money. So they go for 12 gold each for 2 wood, which is pretty good craft. Is Banto? No, you should be as active as possible. But if I do miss what you guys say, just type it again and I will hopefully see it the next time. So there we go, a workbench there is kind of awesome. And I'm not sure if we need more cherry bush seeds. I'm not sure if we need more of those. We already have 8 sitting here, and we might have a few more. We have a few here. And this is something I really like about, that seems to be in this biome at least. You have a lonely little berry bush sitting here, because normally in the game they sit like this from the start, like this is how they spawn normally. But I like it when they're like a little bit spread out in the nature like that, because it looks a little bit more natural. Let's see, Mikal, thank you for the follow. Good to have you here, dude. I'll just go back to anime if that's the case. What anime are you watching nowadays then, Duncan? You have too much gold, Neo? That's a big problem. Maybe you can send some over to Banto. Okay, so we got those things done. I want to make sure I queue up one more thing. So we're gonna do some crates. Can start with some small ones first, then we can do some of the bigger ones. That should give a little bit XP, and I like to put in to do a few tools in the beginning. So do like 2 swords, we can do a weaver's spindle, a shepherd's crook, and also the glass mold. So this mod, I'm not entirely sure how it works. This is made by Danny, and he said last time I spoke with him that he doesn't maybe recommend using it because it hasn't been working with that for a while because he's very busy with working on Project Ace. But I think the windows are really freaking awesome, so I want to use them anyway. So there we go, some basic tools. Is the new builder out yet, and is it really as easy and powerful as they told it would be? The new builder is out since a very long time ago, and I'm not sure if it's easier or not. I think it depends on how you prefer building houses, because the previous builder, you like put a floor, and then you just click walls and it drop walls, so that was pretty easy, but I like it. It's very powerful. It is not perfect, that's for sure. You made the best pasta salad ever, that's awesome. Give me some of that. You can send me an image if you want. I will look into it maybe soon. There's mooses now, or is that a mod? Either way I like it. I think that's part of a Highland mod from the Highland biome from the Ace mod. Let's see here, do we have some crates ready? We do need... I don't think we need this one actually. Pick that one. The only work it has, I think it is to split the firewood. So you can use those for like chimneys in the fireplace. So Darth says that he was watching Bunny Girl Sensei. And I'm also watching Goblin Slayer at the moment, as well as MM with a buddy of mine. I want to see in Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer is really nice. It's a little bit extreme in the beginning, but I think it was really good. Are you able to draw houses, complete them and build them, and then edit them later, like add a window or a door, or complete a wall? Nope, that's impossible. Goblin Slayer is very good. Yeah, like it's very like brutal. Like, you know, that's like one of the series you never know like who's gonna survive and who's gonna get hurt and everything, so that's cool. Watching too much anime? Can you watch too much? What do you mean that you has been used to, so that brutality in Goblin Slayer is just normal? I'm gonna do a little bit of a bigger stockpile, yes, for now. Because we don't have the crates yet. So we should do it like a basic house. Let's do one. And that part about editing, I'm not sure if I replied to it, but you can't, when you build a house, you can never edit it again. So a built house, you either have to destroy it, or you have to add blocks to it. You can't remove blocks, you can't add doors, you can't add windows pretty much. Oh, you got a subscriber on YouTube, thank you. Firewood isn't that much important till you get a blacksmith for a cook. It is important to get some cozy smoke from the houses, right? Where do I post it? Do it in either in maybe the creative one, or do it in the general and then tag me in it. So let's do a house. We can see here, we're gonna do a new one. I guess we can change the color after. I don't like that it starts with this one, like white walls and pinkish reddish columns. I don't really like that. So we're not gonna make a too advanced house to start with, I think. So we're gonna go for those walls maybe. Should we do... let's do that one for the bottom. In columns we're gonna do... maybe some dark ones, that one. This one we're gonna pull down and we're gonna change the floor to maybe a simple color, and then we're gonna paint in some texture on it. Maybe that one. I didn't ignore you, Sia. Just a lot of things going on while I'm trying to play the game at the same time. Good to see you, Sia. What did you write me? Hello, Sia. Mr. Brent. What the village theme is. Since we're playing Northlings, I guess we should try to do a little bit of Viking-ish. So this will be the first floor, But if we're gonna do it a little bit more Vikingish, maybe we shouldn't do it as I'm doing it right now. Maybe we could try to do it that way that I was thinking. Should we do a single story one maybe? Let's do one with the basement. Let's make it a little bit more advanced. Hello Nomadic, how are you doing? Good to see you, dude. Oh, you followed? Thank you, Nomadic. Or you could go Nordling Egyptian theme. Make a house that builds faster? Well, I guess I could do that with the tips you've given me. Let's just make a basic house with the tip that Wouter has given me before. But they should be building faster. So it's gonna be a little bit strange depending on how you do it. I'm gonna do a single story house. And the way that he does it is he uses like the blocks for like natural stairs, so they don't have to do as much scaffolding. And I think it would pretty much work. Like if we do a roof like this, that only goes like one block at a time like this, and never go like that, then I think that would work directly and it would look pretty good. But let's do it with two anyway, and then we're gonna do that little trick thing. Make Hobbiton. A Hobbit village would be cool. It's something we could try to do. We do have some green colors for it. I'm pretty sure there are 2 Swedes in the top 3 of the YouTube channels. BANTO and PewDiePie. And the 3rd place is the Indian record company, of course. T-Series. Yeah, guys, make sure to subscribe to PewDiePie's, right? Gotta defeat the T-Series channel. Okay, so I feel like I'm done something weird here. Oh yeah, I did. Let's go back a bit. Did mess up at one side. So 1, 1, 2, pretty much. So there we go. One game I'm really looking forward to, I'm not sure if you guys seen it or not, it's called Hytale. So it's like a mix between, I would say, Minecraft, Skyrim, Terraria. Some even say like Zelda games. And the cool thing, like, I liked Minecraft, but it always like lacked the exploration, questing. It always lacked like a reason to do things. But the Hytale, you know, it has questing, it has bosses, it has cool items, and it has adventure, it has treasures. And it's really awesome, it's really cool biomes and things. So that's a game I'm super looking forward to. Thank you for the 16 bits, Happy Avocado. Thank you, man. Can you name a character Brent, the trash guy? Or maybe Brent the carrier would be better. The game is called Hytale. It'll have over 30 million views on YouTube already. And I'm kind of predicting it's going to be one of the biggest games either this year or the next year. So I think it's going to be just under maybe Fortnite, but it's going to be after that. I think it's going to be the maybe the 2nd biggest game. Mage when you play Skyrim, okay. Okay, let's do a little bit of building here. We're going to do the Wouter trick thing. So for roof, Robin Dark, or maybe Robin Shadow. Yeah, definitely give it a look. I think you will like it if you like Minecraft, but always felt like you wanted to have a little bit more things to do and more reason to do things. Then I would suggest that game would be a really good option. So now we have to do in a basic roof here. It's a very basic house. I can send a link to the Hytale trailer. Okay, so to make a natural stair, we do have to add blocks here. I think we do that after we add in a few other blocks. So this is the same color we got here, so I don't think that would be good. So slightly different one. Actually, let's go back a tiny little bit. So we're gonna make so each of these go one block over the other. Like so. Like that. Now the trick would be putting blocks under the two high ridges on inside too. Putting blocks under the two high ridges. Do you mean like up here? To fill it with blocks? Damn, looking good, thank you. Hello, Green Gem, good to see you, dude. If Hytale got servers, we could definitely set up a server for people. Yeah, that would be funny. That would be real fun. Natural stairs. Natural stairs, I guess it shouldn't call natural, but pretty much like if you have here, they can walk between these, but you know, they can't walk up here because it's 2 blocks. So what you could do to make that work would be to like drop in one there, drop in one here, or drop in one here. That means they could walk this entire way, and they can't really walk here, but they can go like that, and keep going up, instead of having to build like these, what are they called, scaffolding around. Not filled, but you have the ones that are higher. They need a support beam of... Oh, do you mean... Okay, so the ones that like go up 2 steps, they need a support beam? Do you mean pretty much like, let's see here, I can get it right. It's always a little bit hard to sometimes understand it. Do you mean like that? Or is that the wrong way? Can only join if you pay 10 euros. That would be not so good, I guess. No, rotate a quarter. So by that, do you mean like that? Sorry if I totally misunderstand you. Like that, so it hits the walls? Do you mean also then that I will have to do I have to do one here as well? Or should I just do maybe one here and I can build from there? Adjacent to the roof, wall to wall. Yes, like that, but next to the roof. So it has to be wider then. So it has to be like that. And then it has to... Let's go and pull that one back. Like, let's see here. Like that. Can be hollow in the middle, so they pretty much need to be able to stand here and here. So it can be, do you mean it can be like so? So if anyone wonder what we do now, we're doing a little trick that Wouter has come up with that makes faster building of houses. At the cost of sometimes they will not look exactly like you want them to do, but they will build faster. And I think it's good for like early on houses for sure. Like that, but one lower. So down here, I guess. Not faster than IB? Will it be faster than instant? Maybe it builds before I'm even done designing. Yeah, it's kind of weird when they do that, Bone, I would agree. So I think if this is gonna look good, I kind of want to do it like that. Or should they maybe even be Do you mean that they're supposed to be here, that they're not even supposed to be here? Like that, and then you're supposed to be here instead. Let me see. Thank you, man, thank you. Sorry for frustrating you with the trying to tell Banto how to do it. So pretty much running it all the way up there. And then make them touch. So they can... Do you mean like between these two? Like do it in the middle or at the corner? That's perfect now, okay. So do I have to do this like at every place? Do I have to do it like up here? Because we're going at 2 blocks, I have to do it here? Okay, good. So then I understand this part, and the outer part I'm doing correct, like if I do it like that, right? So they can walk here, up here, go around, then here they can also go, and here they can also go. Actually not that, there they can go directly. They go, one up, and then they go... We could go like that, and they can get up that way. Thank you for the follow, Green Gem. So I think we fixed the inside first then. Yes, so we have that done. Ooh, that was going a little bit far. You have the touching process correct at the outside bits, thank you. Think like a walking halfling. Yeah, there's a lot of Dutch people. There's a lot of Dutch people on YouTube as well. Okay, so I think that's all. We also need to do it up here, right? Because that's also 2 in the very top. Like so. So let's go ahead and we're just gonna do the roof bits out here first, before we do the climbing of the roof. So we don't need scaffolding everywhere. But thank you, man, then I understand this, then I can take it more to practice. I might make a video on it later so people can use it. So what we have to think about on the outside here is that they always have to have just 1 block to walk up, and that's good if we do this. So 1 up here, 1 up here. There's 2 here, but they can go up here instead. Because we do need to have 1 block here to be able to go up to this one. So then they get up here, and we can't put 1 here because that will block that one. It would be if we do like, and the sign would be going like that. Then maybe we do it like that. Maybe that looks better. I think it does look better than, let's say, doing like that. Because that's just a random block sitting there. Maybe you can find even better tricks. If I play around with it a bit, I might find something. But you're pretty good with finding tricks, I would say. So do it like that. Then you can definitely get up here, either to take that way up, or they take this way. So we're just gonna do the same for all these sides, like that. And pretty much there as well. Maybe that would be wrong, wait a bit. So to go up here, here. But then... we have to do this anyway, right? At some point. So we don't block, because if we do that we will block this, it will be 2 again. So let's try that. It's kind of weird. We'll see what way will look the best. So they can get up, and they can get to the very top there. And then I think I want to do it like that. Then they need to get up here as well, and then we can do it like that. I really like the kind of architecture of your buildings. Thank you, dude. And now we are trying an experiment with a thing that the Walter came up with in the chat. Just do the 2 in the 3 bottom of 4. Like something we can also do would be to We do hit 2 here, then we do hit 2 here. Let's just try. Let's see what looks the best with this method. So we can go in like that. We can go like this. Then we can go out again. That looks kind of weird. Okay, sent you a picture of the example. I'm gonna check it out. Maybe needs a rework. Okay, I'm just gonna check a thing that are sent to me first. Okay, I'm gonna check it out later. Let's see here. I'm gonna check the image. Okay, so you're pretty much doing it. Let's see, get that down, get the stream back. Maybe a little balcony from the roof would be nice when possible. That would be cool. What? Did I remove something here? Okay. So I probably did that with this tool. Sometimes when you click it does more than you want it to do. So we're just gonna add that back and we're gonna change this to be a wall. And cycle to normal just to make sure it's on the wrong way. Wrong way. In the correct way, of course. How did the hole get there? Okay, so what he did was pretty much like this. I'm not gonna remove them. So he went here. Like that, pretty much. But with the different colors, I do the same like that. So that way they can climb up here, they go here, climb up, climb up, climb up, climb up, and get to the very top. So this should work. I think we try that way. And it's gonna be interesting to see like how fast they will actually build this. Because I haven't tried it yet. I know you sent me a template before, but I never tried it. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see. Maybe we'll change the color a slight bit because it wasn't the same. And I bet if we want to, I'm not sure how it would look, we could recolor these red rows here and like do them in a darker color, then they won't stick out as much. That's a little bit too much brown, I guess. I think we do it like that. This side. Then I want to do some rocks down here. Always like to have a little bit of rock color down at the bottom. It'll always look quite nice, so we're gonna go for... Let's start maybe with the darkest, not the very like blackish gunmetal, but this one. Then I want to grab this color, and then we're gonna go start with... let's see here, maybe we should go one lower with this. I think that will be better if we go one step lower. Banto, you have a schedule now. Oh, I don't think I have a schedule. But my goal would be to try to do more live streams. I have to be more frequent. I can't disappear like I've done before. That's not doable. That's not a good idea. So next week I'm also gonna do live streams for sure. I'm not sure which day. I think is it next week that is my birthday? Not next week. The week after the next week is my birthday actually on Tuesday, not next week, but the one after, the 22nd of January is my birthday. You better own stream when not at work. It's probably gonna be when you're not at work. Because I'm gonna be busy with making YouTube videos, because I gotta make sure that I'm doing all of them at the same time. It's a little bit much sometimes, I think, maybe to do both YouTube and live streaming, but I do intend to keep doing both. Do you think there will be a problem here, by the way, Wouter? Since we're having 2 steps here, or do you think that will be just a tiny little thing that's not gonna do too much? I thought it was in 2017, yeah. Hello, Thundergun, good to see you, dude. Okay, so we want to change the color at the bottom. It's on the outside. There need to be scaffolding anyway. Mine touch the ground usually, so I don't have that problem. Yeah, you pretty much make like a ladder going down here, right? Like those tent buildings. So one thing I want to do, I want to add in some colors here. Like that. There we go. That's gonna be nice. And maybe the upper part here. I was thinking we should do a little bit of whiter color. See how that will look. Gives sort of an Austrian vibe, like those things that stop the snow slipping off. I got some water in my eye. Damn you, water. Haven't played Stonehearth for a while, I really should. It's really nice now that we got Stonehearth 1.1, we got Project Ace that expands the game quite a lot, it's really nice. So we want to put some decoration in this. I like to put some lights up here. And I will be using, I think these ones, the standard lanterns. We'll drop it somewhere up here. I kind of like to have them there. I think it generally looks pretty nice. Might be covering that one also in a white color like that. Maybe those as well. Yeah, this is definitely starting to be better. Like, the only thing I feel like I could complain about to this game, it would be the performance. Like, the performance, it's not good. That's like the only thing I feel like I could really complain about this game, because it's a really good game. But somewhere deep down I just hope performance is gonna be better, or maybe later I will have a better computer and maybe that will be the solution. Do you know if there's a lot of changes to the modding of Stonehearth Banto? Like, is it harder to make mods? I think Wouter would be the best person to give you an answer to that, because he's doing a lot of modding. But I don't think it's hard to do modding. I know there's been changes to how you are using different things for modding, but for someone with experience I think Wouter would be the best option. Yeah, definitely depends on what the modder you're doing. Like, if you want to do, let's say, decorations and make them craftable, that's really simple. Like, I even done that, and the way I did it was pretty much look into previous code, and then I reused their code, put in my names, my values, and tweak them to my liking, and then, of course, make my 3D model, which most of the models I were just reusing the original art, and then I just carved out, added pieces, and made my own like windows. So that's a pretty good way. You did, but then someone said you stole her code. I guess if you use like an mod, like not Stonehearth original things, I guess then you should try to ask permission. I'm not sure how it is with like the standard art, but I'm hoping the Stonehearth team is not gonna care too much. I'm not sure if I want to have that many windows. I'm gonna go without those, and we might only go for like 4 windows, and then we do maybe some shields if we're gonna do a bit on Nordling thing. So maybe 3 on each side would be good. Something like that. It's a happy little, fluffy little house. And we do need to do one more thing or 2 more things. We need to decorate inside. And actually a third thing as well, a fourth thing even. I need to recolor this. We need to make a chimney. We need to tag the roof to make it be like it should be. So I'm just going to change these colors so we get the correct one before we go too far. These ones are correct. Beautiful, thank you, dude. Starting to look cool. And Nomadic TTV is also doing live streams. He is doing a lot of, I would say, designing. He's doing a lot of houses. I'm not sure what software we're using nowadays. But he's a very young, talented man doing a really cool like houses. Mostly I would say, I'm not sure if you call them modern houses. They look modern to me. But he do a lot of nice cool things. And he's really young and it's pretty incredible to see what kind of things he can do. If you're into those things. SketchUp and Lumion. And the love is back in chat. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, why do I see the roof in this way? Oh, look at that. The roof is a wall. It's probably because these blocks I had to put here. So I think the only way we could... There's one way we could do this. So we change this to be a roof. Then we have to... I think we just remove these blocks. And when we add them back, they will be separate from the roof. And that way, we should be able to set that one just to be the wall. And I think that should work because they are separate things. You can see block here and this is a roof. So if you select that and select walls, it should only be these. So this is still a roof, so that works. Now I see why my block buildings haven't been X-raying right. I'm not tagging. Oh yeah, it's really good to tag. I love that feature. But what I would love more is if I could select like these blocks, be a roof. Not the ones outside, only these blocks are gonna be a roof. And maybe even have the paint tool to be possible to paint the color. And there's one thing they missed with the game that they never actually finished with the game. Which is a very, very tiny thing, and maybe Ace could add that thing in. It's when you click this one, not sure what you call it, a pipette or something, and then you grab a color. It doesn't change to that icon, it's still a paintbrush. You don't know if you're gonna paint or if you're gonna take the color. So it should change to that one, but it's still a paintbrush. So now I'm grabbing a color, now I'm painting. So they kind of forget that thing. Well, BANTO, I'm playing one shot. And I get in the game with a Dutchman. That's good, man. I wonder if they're actually trying to team me up with them on purpose. So, see, that wall should be correct. Is that cycle correct on it? I think it wasn't. Now it should be. Honestly, what I miss with the builder is a merge with the dig tool. Yeah, that would be awesome. And there's another thing that would be super useful and super important for this game. Like, let's say you're building a big castle, you're making towers, and let's say you're gonna use 4 towers or more than 1 tower. So how the game works now, you have to first design the tower, then you have to design an identical tower, then you have to design an identical tower, and then an identical tower again. It would be a lot better if you could make a tower, and then you could add another tower, and then you can hold shift, click both, merge them to be the same template. And that way you could keep adding things to the same template, and that will help a lot with many things. Like, it would be super useful. Okay, so where do we want the chimney to be? We could do it here in the back, since we don't have many things. Do you guys think it in the back here would be nice? We can even have so maybe it sticks out, but if it sticks out, the heat is gonna go on the outside, and that's not what we want, right? Because if the heat goes outside, we will lose the heat that we want on inside. So I think it makes sense to keep it entirely on the inside. So let's do this one, a dark one. And we're gonna keep this pretty open. This will be where the fire is gonna be sitting. Or actually this will be where the fire is gonna be sitting. Be sitting here, and then let's just drag this up. This is just gonna go all the way through the roof. Goes up like that. And since we already tagged things, when you're building a house and you have a lot of these blocks here, like this is a block, got a tag of a block, this got a tag of a roof. So if I change this one to a wall, it will not affect that one because the adjacent block isn't the same type, so it will not affect that one. So it's good to tag things, like when you're done with it, you tag it and then you add another block that is maybe adjacent to it, because that way it will never change the other one. Yeah, they were long ago since the streams were frequent. Wow, to get a pro tip, double check the whole alignment. Oh yeah, I'm gonna double check that. I've never done that wrong, have I? I actually did that for my Bantonian town, sadly. So we can see here that it's dropping down there, coloring that one, and it's sitting here. But I hope I can do live streams more often because it's really fun, right? I really do enjoy it. So maybe like that, and then we're gonna remove this one, of course. So that's where the smoke is gonna be going. And then we have to do something like that. Then we're gonna take these, drag them up. And if we don't want to, we don't have to have it this wide, like, but I think I will do so. But we can also do this kind of style for it, so it will be a smaller pipe going up. You guys think this one would be better? I guess I call this an plus chimney. The other one would be the square chimney. Which one do you guys prefer? Or should we do like this one? Like this kind of thing? Or maybe drag it up a little bit more? Like we could go a little bit further. Then we could remove just these. Give an interesting thing to it. It looks kind of big though, for the house. Smaller pipe, I think, all the way from the bottom. Yeah, that's. I think also that would be probably the best for it. Always a fan of stealthy fireplaces. Fire pipes. Banto, I'ma slap you if you don't answer my question. Okay, let's see. What did you answer? Question. What was the question? Don't see any question. What did you question me? Banto, I build my fireplaces into the side of the building unless it's a castle medieval style. Yeah, I think I normally prefer to do it, let's say, like down here. I think this is a good corner. But I felt like I wanted to try to get in the middle. That will fit good with these windows. Check R's link, Banto. That's what I wanted to show you. Okay. Oh, that's looking good. Who made that one? I really like that one. I like the house, and also really like the tree that you put. Whoever did it, I put the tree there, like in the grass there. It looks real nice. Oh, you made it. Awesome. It looks really good. I like it. Maybe a few too many bushes, but overall I like it. I really like that little road there with the tree. Let's see here. What did Walter say? Because it's a long house, this will also make the light go through the house nicely. Yeah, it will. So let's go into the game and see how I want to do it from the bottom. That means we're gonna change this. We might do like leave it like that in the bottom, but we're gonna go up here. goes up there, and I think this might be good height. I don't want it to be like too high and not too low. Let's try that height maybe. Thunder made that one. I like how it looks. It looks good. It's always fun to see other other people's buildings, because we all find our styles, and it's really fun to see it. And you can always take a little bit of a piece from everyone's stuff and make your own thing with it. So the thing that might be troublesome here is since we want it to be an a roof here with a tag in, I think we have to like lower these down. Maybe just lower them down. Because I'm not sure if I change this one, like let's say I do... It would be if I change that to the wall first, because I think if I do this thing, then it will change these to be the same. So if let's say I change this one to be a roof, and then that one is also a roof. So I wonder how it works actually if we, instead of clicking a block to that one, I click it here instead. I'm not sure if that does a difference or not. Okay, it doesn't, okay. So then we have to figure out what order we want to do when we tag these things. Banto lesson number 1. Steal shit from other people and mash it together to dodge the copyright. Dragging makes a difference, Banto, yeah. The dragging makes a difference. I'm gonna guess it would be better if we just pull this down. Like finish the roof where it's gonna be. And then we pull it up again. So we do it like that. This has been a very long build for a very tiny house. Okay, let's see here. We can climb here, we do need one more here. One more here. We might have to rethink a little bit here, because I think we might have to move those. Long design stage, shorter build stage. Yeah, that might be true, dude. But the thing with others, like when people build things, it is really good to like look for inspiration from others. What other people build, what inspiration you can find on like Google, Google things like fantasy houses, medieval houses, Warhammer houses, Age of Empires houses, and just Google a lot of different houses, and that will give you a good amount of interesting inspiration for making your own like version, like take different parts from it and put it into your house pretty much. But right now I'm not doing anything of that. I'm really just going fully custom with these IDs from WoW to make it faster pretty much. Banto, check Ars link. That was a build I did in 2015 on the first building editor. Is that the one the Ars just sent? Oh, I did have a StoneHearth giveaway, and I will have another one. I'm not gonna do one today most likely, but I will have another one. So now this should be roof. This is blocks, which is what we wanted. And they can go up here, they can climb, they can go to that one, and they can climb up on this one. So I think if we go that height, it's pretty good. You're gonna win that one too? I'm not sure how we do it. Like if I know someone has it, maybe it's better someone else wins it. Even though I kinda don't want to do it that way, because it should be possible for everyone to win. My turn cheating! I'm just gonna recolor these a little bit for the one that are visible. Just give it a darker shade. Maybe the middle. Actually, let's go here, like over these. Then this one can go down in the middle, like that. Then we should do some coloring on this one. I think the top we do a little bit lighter. Get a lot lighter. Just random colors. A happy little chimney, right? Anisu, thank you for the host, dude. Feel free to check him out as well, by the way. He's a really kind, awesome guy. I love watching his stream. He's a very calm voice, and it's always nice to listen to him. He's a very nice guy. He's also a Swedish person. All Swedes are nice, right? Okay, I'm gonna check the link that you guys posted. I forgot to do it. Can you post the link again? So I get the correct one. Swedes are the Canadians of Europe? It might be, I think I heard something like that from people before. So now the smoke will go in there. We don't have a fireplace to craft yet, but we will be doing that later. What we do need to do now would be to do a little bit of decorating. We don't have so much space in here though, so I think this will max be for like 2 people. We could do the wooden sleeping spots. Not very comfortable to sleep in these beds though, look at that. That's gonna be a very hard bed. So I think we go for the mean ones. They aren't that hard to make anyway. And maybe let's have them there like that. Because when they sleep here, their feet will be getting warm from the fireplace, which does make sense to me. Thank you for hosting me, Brent. I think Canadians are Swedes of the Northern Alliance. Or do you mean North America? And yeah, I just think Northern Alliance because I play Stonehearth. Sweden is under siege from the Danes. They just don't know it, cause they are so nice. They just move and let us take their lands. Please protect me from Swedes. Make them not wait for items to finish. Yeah, that works too. Thank you for hosting me, Nomadic. Thank you, dude. Let's see here. We do have the natural stairs kind of thing going on, except for we can't go up to that one, right? There's no way to go to that one, but we can take this way, so it won't be any problem, right? Since we can go this way. So mostly done with the house. I don't think we should add too much to it. Anything, any little host helps, so. Even if no one comes in, it's always good. And I will try to do that more frequent also. I try to host a little bit. So I'm just gonna do a tiny bit of coloring in here. That would be probably the last thing we do in this house. That looks kinda nice, I think. If nothing else, every host feels good in spirit. Yeah, it does. And just the idea that someone is actually hosting you, even if it doesn't give you anything, they're doing it to help someone else out, and that's a really good thing. Don't they need a table and chairs in the house? Maybe, it depends in... like, we can have it. Maybe in front of here would be nice, but I think this will be... maybe a little bit too crowded. This house should be a little bit longer, maybe. But that's too late to change now. It's gonna be too much to do it. But we could have it so they sit in front of the fire and eating. And they might still be able to walk between here. Let's see if we do a table here. Let's see how that will look. I prefer to use that one. It could be a bad idea to put it in front here. But that could work. You have the cozy fire going there. And table is, let's see, Walter, did you say something before? Look fancy, and the table is not even needed. They can eat on the floor, like the filthy peasant. Ours. That actually work. Yeah, I think this does work. I think they can walk through here. They can still light the fire. We don't have a mason. We haven't done much yet, except for building this house for like an hour. I hope this was worth to do for an hour. I wonder if we want to, like, do we want to do this thing? Should we do that? Or should we go like that? What do you guys think? Like this, number 1 or number 2? So we go this way. Okay, so I think this one is looking quite done. We're gonna save it. So that should be saved. I'm still wondering in the game, why do we have this thing? Because when you type a name here, you press enter, it saves the house. I guess it would if you modify anything, but if you modify anything, it won't show up in the thumbnail. So this one should be done. Hopefully they build it quite fast with the help of Wouter's suggestions. So I think we will be adding it here. And I want to show you guys a thing that I most likely will be using for Bantonia before we do this. So this church I've been working on for a bit. A good place to show it maybe. But I've been working on this church. And I needed some graves to put here, so it's not done yet. We still need some graves and stuff. But that's something I've been working on for a little bit to add to, most likely to Bantonia. As a church, and we'll see if we're gonna go for this roof color, if I will change it or not later. But I generally like it, and I still have to do the inside. There's like nothing on the inside yet. Graves are easy to get. Can I get some graves from you, Neo? Do you wanna trade some graves for something? Maybe I can sell you some halflings with good stats. Okay, so let's take and move this house. And maybe we'll put it more centered here. And let's try to build that one and see what happens. Yeah, I can see now why you want some graves with that Banto. I kinda hope my mod works now. But I think your graves, they only work for people that dies, right? And then you also do have a craftable thing with some chickens and some halfling heads, which looks really cool. But I would like to have like normal craftable graves. I think I do have it now though, because Darth Duncan was helping me with adding a simple little grave that we can use. We do have a carpenter, so he should be crafting, but I don't think we have maybe, we do have it. So he's busy here, Narvel, crafting some. We do have some boxes here. I don't think I will waste time with putting out the small ones maybe. Should get back into modding. Yeah, that would be nice. And if you would live stream modding, I'm sure if that's something you want to do, but if you would live stream it, I personally would enjoy watching it. Because it would be fun for me to watch, and it would be useful for me to watch, and maybe useful for others to watch that wanna do modding for Stonehearth, to get like some tips and tricks. So far they're building pretty quick, but now they're busy talking with each other. I wonder why there's still grass there, what's the reason for that? I think the thing that might take the longest maybe to build with this will be maybe the chimney maybe? Live streaming modding, I personally would enjoy it. And if it turns out good, you can always upload it, you know, to YouTube, and people can rewatch it there and learn some basic modding. Chimneys always take longest, yeah. I tried to make a house before, and I only made it out of blocks just to see if it went faster than using normal walls, and I think it maybe even did go a little bit faster than normal. I think they could build more blocks at a time than if I did use normal walls and stuff, but I'm not entirely sure about it. Yeah, Wouter is helping out people with doing modding. Been a very, very nice guy to the community. And I get to play with his Northern Kingdoms, which I love so much. How's the quality on the stream today, by the way? I changed it to be in 1080p. I'm not sure if you guys can choose what resolution you guys want to watch in, but it should be in 1080p. Should be possible to do it in that. I love the fireplaces. I love them. I love them. They are awesome. 1080p looks good. Nice. I'm running like 3 megabit in bitrate. So hope it's gonna turn out good. And my internet was good to me today. I got like a 4G router, so it's working a little bit better than before. Before I was using like an USB 4G dongle, and it wasn't working out very good. Always up for trying new things. That's the way to think. To try new things is always good. To dare to do so. I'm confused about why they build one side of your building. Not entirely sure either. And they haven't even put the walls here. And they're doing the roof now. Banto, what do you think of my livestream ID? I posted early in the chat. What did you say? Let's see if I can find it. Should your livestream have you moderate the chat? I guess that could be interesting. If I'm able to find some time to figure out the biggest changes, I will consider your ID, Banto. Cheers, bud. No problem, dude. I think there's like a homepage. Wouter probably knows about it. That has it has a lot of info for modding, and I think there's maybe some info also for things that I changed recently. And maybe Wouter, maybe you should be one of my mods. If you don't mind, I might make you a mod. If you want to be one. If you don't want to be one, I'm gonna make you a VIP. Fell off the chat. I like to watch your videos on YouTube. You are a very creative builder and such detail. The longer it takes you to create a building, the way more better it is to watch. Thank you, dude. Try to post it now, Wouter. Try to do it. Gave it ours already? Okay, we got the deal update, guys. Awesome, we beat it. It's so awesome, like when you play with the Ace mod, you have this auto harvest. It's such an easy way to get food early on. But it looks like they're building pretty quick. I'm not sure. They are building very weird, like Wouter said. They like build one side, then skip the front here, and it's the weirdest way I've seen them build a house before. Never seen this going on like that. Plastic says he missed out on the 2 cricket golems because I didn't have fiber. Oh, those cricket golems, that's the one that's looting things, right? I love them, they're awesome. Like your time lapses, you should make more of them. I will make more of them, they're really fun to do. It's probably because you used 1 and 2 step bits. The roof never experiment with that. Do you mean just this thing, or do you mean the thing I'm dragging up here? Yeah, the cricket golems are awesome. That's what I want to take for Bantonia. Once I want to re-embark, I want to take some cricket golem with me. Oh, okay. So that could be it, but I feel like they still built it kind of quick, right? At least I think quicker than they would normally do it. And I think we do one more of these houses. I think we spent so much time on it, and I want to get more beds for our people. Invaders, we don't have any soldier yet, and Icy wanted to be an archer, so we can do a footman to begin with. And since we do have the Nordling Kingdom by Wouter that made this one, we also do have this one, which is Promoter Jarl, and it will change depending on kingdom. So Ascendancy, we do have a Lord for the Nordlings, we have a Jarl for the Rye Children, we have an Sultan. So pretty cool, and it's pretty much, is what I understand, it is like a mix between a knight and a footman. So they are very tanky, but they also have a lot of damage. Neo says, I want to get all the way to re-embarking with level 3, with 3 level 6 geomancers. Then get a 4th on that town for moles, for ox, 32 crickets. 32 crickets. Then maybe you can keep the town clean after that. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. This is the normal, you know, Entling, but you have birch trees instead of your normal trees, because we're playing a Highland biome. They look really awesome. That's so nice to see something specific for the biome. That's really awesome. Panda Entlings. Pretty much. That's pretty much Panda Entlings. I think we should be pretty fine, but let's alert everyone so we don't lose so much health. We can fight together. And I think also Wouter that made the Nordling Kingdom, I think had some ideas for when you rally your normal halflings that will like pick up shields and weapons. Or like an pitchfork maybe and help a little bit with fighting the enemies. Demote Rs for ignoring me. Or found a gun getting ignored by Master Rs. They look like square cows. Yeah, it's definitely a cool idea, Wouter. I wonder if 5 moles, 5 ox and 100 crickets will be too much, even if I only keep 20 halflings. It feels like those crickets that help with looting things, they don't take as much performance as on halfling does, because they only think about looting things. So I think you can probably have a lot of crickets. Actually, I did that one time, I summoned in a lot of crickets, I showed Wouter that. And it did start to lag because I had a pretty big town and many halflings, so it did start to lag, but I think we had like around 30 halflings that time, maybe? Take less processing power, yeah. Like, shouldn't it be possible for crickets to run on their own thread because they only have to think about looting things and pathfinding? So it feels like they shouldn't actually need to run on the same thread on your CPU as the normal halflings because they are like, they don't care about as many things. Or am I wrong about that? Banto golems only use something like 5 to 10% of the AI CPU cycles as an halfling. They don't care about beauty, hostiles, combat, food, anything. Yeah. But they do need to be on the same CPU because they need to tell the others they claim an item, okay. But couldn't they just tell that, like, to just jump over for a second, like, someone is busy with that one, so just ignore that item? It feels like that shouldn't be too hard to do, but I don't do the coding for the game, so I'm just guessing. So let's see, we do have some large crates I want to put here. Do freedom, and we're gonna try to get these away, because you get these nasty little goblins later that will try to break your stuff. And if you keep them inside crates, they will not be breaking them. But it's sometimes good to keep them here because they want to break them. And the goblins that break them are those red armored ones. So if you want to, you can actually like make a stockpile somewhere and lure them in to break invaluable things while you kill them, pretty much. So they don't hurt you, they just break in like a lot of wooden logs or something. Well, maybe, but that's multi-core coding, and T-Brew Radiant did not go for it. Yeah, I would love if it had more multi-core things, but it's not gonna happen, so pretty much can't happen. Edgar Plankton, do you have something nice? What mod are these for? I don't recognize like the colors of these. Are these from Project Ace? They have a lot of shadow on them or something compared to these ones. Let's sell some shields. I made a lot of shields. Here we go, we got some money. And we're gonna do some new shields and earn more money. So let's do maybe 12 more. Well, you can start a multi-core mod Banto. If it is even possible to do it, I'm not the person to do it. But if it would be possible, it would be awesome. If this game had multi-threaded programming, if the AI was on its own thread, we might be able to do, what, 100 halfling towns? So that would be awesome. I would love to have like 100 halflings. Like, I don't want to have only 10. I want to keep expanding my town. I want to use more of the map because the map is quite big. And it would be awesome if there were more points of interest to find. Some quests to like an old abandoned castle or something, go and find some treasures, fight some undeads. Do it, Banto, right now. I want to see you do it on stream. 45 halflings, then it might lag a bit. Right, took the core team and had them move to other projects. Yeah, and I'm still wondering, like, if we go down here, we can see a thing here, like, what things are, like, taking our CPU power. And idle is pretty much, that's free power that are not being used yet. But I was still wondering why this Lua garbage collection is running around 25 to 30%, 24/7. Even if, of like the start of a game, it runs at about that percentage through the entire game. So, like, normally other games, they collect the garbage and like clear it out, but this one runs it all the time for some reason. You mean this one will be your graphics card? This should be the CPU, if you mean that. My graphics card is pretty much not working at all with this game. It's like working maybe 40%. Because the game is bottlenecking the CPU is bottlenecking the graphics card. So this one is done. Let's build this one next to it. And this one, we're just gonna remove that. I barely have this mess with my CPU. What kind of a CPU are you having in your PC? I would say that there are a lot of people that had a lot of problems, and like this game, it shouldn't like require such a good computer. We have a Threadripper. Which one do you have? I've been looking to buy a Threadripper. Not a Threadripper, I was looking to buy a normal Ryzen. But I might wait for the Zen 2, like the Ryzen 3000. Second generation, okay. But I think if I can afford it this year, I want to be getting Ryzen 3000. And it would be awesome. A Threadripper. Fred the Ripper. Poor Fred. Okay, let's see what we should do next. We should do some farming. We do have that. We do have the trapper. I mean, we do have the blacksmith hammer. I normally start with the trapper knife. Not sure if we need a blacksmith at this point. We don't have one with a passion for it. So I think we should go and get a farmer. We should have one too. Actually, we don't need it since we're playing with the Nordling Kingdom, right? What mods? Many mods. We are having Nordling Kingdom, Project Ace, Obligation Time Tracker, this one that has the potions. And then we have... There's many mods. I don't think I can really list them all really easily, but there's a lot of them. We got lost stems for the windows, which is really awesome. We got Catect colors, 2 different ones for having more colors for the building designer. So if we go in here, we can see that we have a lot of colors. And I think there's even more Catect color mods that gives even more colors than I have. Oh, Colicon! So awesome to see you, dude. That's been a really long time. Third place is fine right now. Thanks for bits, dude. It's nice to see you again. Yeah, I should do a command where I could post the mods I'm using, but let's say I'm using around like 15 mods or 20. I use a lot of mods, and it might be risky to do it with Project Ace since it's out pretty recently. So it's not sure that all mods will work perfectly with it. But a good thing that we are using them is that maybe we'll find the bugs and we can report those to Project Ace while we're doing this. But since we don't need normal farmers with the Nordling Kingdom, we can do a farm directly because all the halflings that are workers can help with that. So where do we want to put the farm? Maybe somewhere over here would be nice. And with Project Ace you can also grow things quicker. So you can see this little outline here. So if you have water around this and get it up to water level between 24 and 48, that will make the things grow faster. And different crops also grow faster depending on what season you get. If they haven't changed it. Normally it should, I think. You'd say that some crops are for different seasons. Maybe they removed that with Ace. Remember water Banto. The last time I tried the water, we can try it this time, so let's remove these farms. The last time I tried to do some irrigation with the farms, I put like the farms here, or a little bit away maybe. And then I mined this one out, and it was never enough water. It was 23 in water instead of 24. And you need a minimum of 24 for it to grow faster. So I'm not sure if there's like a different, better way of doing it. I think you can grow them whatever. Let's see, did I miss something? Also remember, water level. Water level changes the score, so for level 48, level is the ground plane. Didn't see my question. I didn't see it. I'm gonna see if I can find it. And try to ask me again, and I can't find the question. I think it's very far up. Smaller fields than 11 by 11 gives higher levels easier. Oh, so if I make this smaller, I get a higher level. So let's say I do 7 by 7. And they can share water, right? So this one shares with that one. No problem there. Okay, good. What were you asking? Okay, there we go. Banto, will you be playing Hytale on YouTube and Twitch? Yeah, I will. I will definitely do that. I'm really looking forward to that game, and I've seen a big potential in that game for being a really awesome game. And I'm also seeing a potential for it to be hopefully a good fit for my YouTube and my Twitch channel. Yeah, I want to see what I can build as well. And it would be interesting to see if anyone would decide to make like a StoneHearth mod inside of Hytale, because Hytale is most likely way more optimized than StoneHearth is. But we will see. That would be awesome. I think they even showed in the trailer some kind of strategy game setting. A build battle. Okay, so do it like that, dig that out. Oh, a little chicken. Hey, put your chick, are you taking my food? Just jumping around there, cute little chicken. It's such a simple model, but it's so cute anyway. Anime is addicting, yeah it is. But it's really nice as well. And I recently watched an anime movie. It's called Your Name. And I think that's one of the best movies I have ever seen, really. It's really awesome. And we have to remove this, by the way. We have to dig down first. Can I remove that? What is Banto doing? There we go. So we have to dig this down one step like that. So the water can actually reach here. Yeah, I do watch anime. Anime is really nice. I think many people who don't watch anime think of it like, oh, it's a kid show. But I guess it could be, but I really, really like it. You get very like attached to the people in it. Like I watched Naruto, like maybe 1 year after it came out. And I watched everything so of that one, and it has been very nice. You get really attached to the characters in it. Duncan says, like I'm watching anime, keeping an eye on the stream, and listening to my buddy scream at his game. How the females always multitask so well. Yeah, can you give some of that to us? You never been able to watch Naruto? I think like the beginning of Naruto was too much talking in it. Like they're explaining, I'm doing this and that, and I'm doing this skill. Okay, now I know your weakness. Now I can beat you. But I think nowadays it's faster. It was a little bit slow before. Let's see, what did it say here? Naruto for the win, Boruto going too slowly. I like Boruto as well, but I agree about it's going a little bit slow. And I think also their kids is a little bit too much copy-paste of their parents. A little bit too much. Naruto Kai, what is that thing? Oh, it's too long. Yeah, it's a lot of episodes. My Hero Academy is really awesome as well. Banto, question missed. Did I miss a question from you? If I ever get back to playing Stonehearth, I would try to re-embark stuff, but if my first try fails, I lose all my beloved halflings, you know? I hope there will be a chance for me to start anew, but with the same 3-man squad over and over. I kinda like when there's many episodes. Like, I prefer sometimes wait with an anime to watch it and wait until there's a lot of episodes than watch like 30 episodes in a day. Just non-stop watching. And let's see, do I want to buy anything? Bolt of Leather is really good. That can be good for a Cleric's Tome. Some fur rugs to decorate a bit. Let's get all of them. And let's sell some shields. I'm gonna keep the higher quality ones for our houses. Hello, little burp came out. Okay, so do 12. Always doing 12 of those. And it's kind of cool with Prodidays also. Like, normally this, let's see here. This is your standard, the worst bed you have having without Prodidays. And with Prodidays it requires the wooden sleeping spot, which is this horrible, mean sleeping spot. And you also do need to get fetching, I guess is the name of it. And you can find that when you are, I think even get it from the ground. But there should be like some grass and stuff. This might be his fiber. So it's a fiber and fetching, okay, so that gives both pretty much. Ooh, look at that one. A wild moonbell can be harvested for healing herbs. Don't think I've seen that one before. Okay, let's see here, did I get the missed question? Bird Box, I haven't seen Bird Box. It's an horror movie, right? The dig is not paused. I found that, I'm not sure if it's Ace or if it's Nordlings, but they tend not to want to mine a lot. Like that's the last thing to do if they're gonna do it sometime. Prefer shorter animes with a very good story that can keep me constantly engaged. Then really long one with little going on. Yeah, that could be true. That looks like my previous bed. Pure fucking wood. Yeah, you don't want to sleep in that. Okay, food isn't going so good. So I don't think they've been keeping up with farming food. I'm gonna do maybe some, what's this thing? Some yew tree. Gonna do some more cherry bushes. And we haven't really got started with farming, so that's another thing. Okay, that should do pretty good. Building takes priority over mining. Also double check if mining is not paused. When you say Monday 5 times in a row into the mirror, you'll be sad, and tomorrow there'll still be Monday. Just read this. I just read this. Gotta go, see you all some other time. Have a great rest of your streams. Cool, sucks. Yeah. Hope you're gonna have a good time even though you don't maybe like being there, but it was good to have you here today, Nomadic, and hopefully I can tune in the next time when you live stream, when you're being creative making some nice houses and stuff. So, thanks for watching, and have a good sleep, man. I did do school recently. I did do some, like, rereading some stuff that I didn't finish when I was younger, because I didn't care so much back then. So, I went from having, like, bad grades to having mostly A in everything. So, that's something I finished recently. But, like, going to school, it can both be fun and boring, both, I guess. How old are you, Banto? I am 31 years old. Oh, this looks like it's maybe overflown a bit. Banto, I think there's no wood anymore. Oh, thank you, Janely. I'm gonna check it out. Bit older than I expected. I thought you were around 25-ish. I think that's where like most people think. I actually even got to show my ID recently when I was gonna buy some monster. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it's good to look young as long as you can, I guess. As long as you don't look like you're like 10 years old and you're 30. I thought you were 76 years old. Yeah, that maybe. And I thought you were a midget. Larsen is really tall. I haven't met him, but Krad says that he's really, really tall guy. $140 golems, that's crazy. Oh yeah, you've been away from Stonehearth for quite a while, right? Okay, so we're getting a little bit of wood here. I'm gonna remove these, we don't want to have these anymore. And maybe we should look into doing a nice storage. I want to hunt some of these mooses later. They're pretty cool. I bet Krads would love them. It's actually doing some hunting in real life. What's tall for a Swedish person? I don't know really. Like, I'm like 188 centimeters. My dad is like 200. My big brother is around 200 as well, and my smaller brother is 187, 1 centimeter shorter than me. So I don't know what tall would be. Maybe over 180, maybe. Over 190, maybe. Kradze is probably busy with something. Yeah, if you're more than 2 meters, they will definitely consider you tall. But normally if I walk around, there's not that many people that are taller than me, which is nice when you go to like concerts or some festival or something. Or maybe even in the cinema, you're a little bit taller than everyone, as long as you don't sit really weird with your back. Dad is like 210 and I'm only 185. That's really tall. And let's see here. I think Duncan wrote something long. Yeah, school requires a lot of studying, and I think there's so many people that get like stressed out with school, no matter if it's like going to university or like, you know, more advanced things. I want to do one more of these houses. So we're gonna do the same. Looks like it's 5 blocks between. So do one more of these. We could change the roof color if we want to, but I think we do the same for this one. And we might change them like later and like replace them. But for now, it's a really quick sheep build to do. How tall are you, generally? My mom is really short, by the way. Like, my dad is 200 and my mom is like, I think she's like 164, I think. Hamlisa says, when I backed Stonehearth, oh, so many years ago, I always thought it would be a game where I would have a very lively town, yeah. I would like to have a bigger town. I wasn't a backer of Stonehearth. I wish I was, but I wasn't. I did find out, I think there was some YouTube video. If it was like, I remember it being like Yogscast Martin maybe doing a video. I'm not sure if he did. I think there was someone from Yogscast that made a video and saw the game and like, oh, I gotta get that. 163. So 1 centimeter shorter than my mom. So how tall were you then, Nomadic? But you're still grown, you're still pretty young. How old are you? Rugged Survivalist, another one. Let's get some more pelts. Fur beds. I might buy some of those and we can replace the one we have. So that's like 6 beds. And we're gonna sell more shields. I probably spent most of my wood doing these shields and decorations. Let's see how much wood we have now. Oh, looks like we're very low. 27 of those, so not super low. And there's also another thing with these trees. There's like a little extra button in the game. So when you harvest things, you can select this one. It's gather and replant. Gather trees and plants and stones from the surface of the land, replanting when possible. So instead of using the normal harvest command that I'm using now, we can use this one instead. And then when we select an area like this, it should go back and replant them. And I think they sometimes look kind of messy because some of those trees are really big, like the oak trees. Really big, but I think we might not have issues with these trees. We're gonna give it a try. Damn, you are way too good at building stuff, 14-year-old kid. Yeah, he's really good at building. You have a passion for it, and if you have a passion, you can do great things. Plastic Rubber Duck says, I'm playing Rice Children and my Hearthlings are complaining about the sun being too bright. What do you do about this? I guess live inside of the mountain? Then you come out like those people in the movies, what's the name again? Wrong Turn? Or The Hills of Ice, have you guys seen that? And something I'm even wondering, you know, when you get winter in this game, you can't really grow outside. But I notice if you do something simple, I'm not sure if it works or not, but if you do something like this, drag them up, do a roof, remove what we got down here. Pretty much the thing that we're doing is that we're having a roof over, and then it will not be any snow down here. So I'm wondering, will they still like grow down here during the winter because it's not snow on it? Because this will prevent the snow from falling on the ground in the game. So I wonder if you can actually grow during the winter just like normal with that. Banto, yeah, the Hills of Ice. Oh, you're half Dutch? Crops are hard-coded to look at season, okay. No smart things going on then to work. Okay, so let's make sure we dig in a little bit more. So we're gonna take Thorhilde Thorstein here. So she's not only gonna be mining pretty much. And we do have 2 people, I think, that we can name. So if you guys have one name for a guy, one name for a girl, I can put into the game. So this guy got a pretty good body, good spirit. Thorhilde got a pretty balanced but a really good spirit. They don't care if there's light, not as far as I know. Could even have some veggies. Cave veggies. Yeah, that would be interesting. I remember in the past, like long ago, you can even put farms on blocks. Like you build something, you could have farms on them. Name the guy Thunder. Okay, I think you were first, right? Or who was first? Okay, you wanted big A, so I'm gonna go whoever wrote first. Wouter, did we go? I think you were first. Gunilla Persson. Hello, Gunilla. Also, Banto, your dig site is dug so the Harpling can't leave the zone. I think so as well. You have to... Yeah, that's true. They should be able to dig here though. Like for now, but they can't get out later. So what we could do about that if we... Maybe we keep the farms running along the like the water here. And here can be a way to get out. So that would be like a stair going down here. Yeah, we can add a ladder as well. I don't really like this super much to... Like this water system, I think it's interesting. But... like normally farms do not have these things. At least not in Sweden. But it can still grow without water. But I wonder what's gonna happen here because we have too much water. Because this is like overflown. So I think this will be too much, right? Or am I wrong with that? Yeah, the water level is too high. Yeah, nomadic. You was about to sleep, but you stayed. Food is still going down. No farms yet. We might have underground irrigation and drainage pipe. That sounds nice. So, I guess we have to drain, or like, we might have to dig out a bit more so we could lower the water level. As you can see, it's a little bit over here. And I think if we would do the farm here, I think that wouldn't be like enough water because it's too far down, it's just touching here. Cheat a bit and drop a dry stone. But I don't have the mod enabled, so I don't think I could. I can't spawn it without the mod, right? Maybe we can just try to dig this out. Lower the water a tiny bit. But we might have to dig a load of it. We can spawn through that, okay. But we'll see, we might have to do loads of digging for this. Maybe we should also prepare to do this for having it wider later. So I'm just gonna add the farms here so I can know exactly how big this is gonna be. So there we go. It's already dropping, that's nice. Oh, we got some more enemies. Let's send a troop over here. Let's rally everyone. We only have one soldier, so I think we'll fight at the flag. Do you see all of our animals? These are the ones we started with. Maybe we can name the animals. Do you guys have names? So every person that we made for this town from the beginning, they had their very own animal companion. So if you guys that name them are still here, I can name them after whatever name you guys want to have. So here we got Saltlord's pet, little Twinkle. And then we have Wilder from Narvel. Chuckat Bounder, and then we got Meggie for Gunilla Passon. And Spot is named is Janley's little pet. And I think there's one tiny little thing here. Is that a creature? Oh, that's Isis, little... Is that a little fox? What kind of thing is that? Is it a little cat? Oh, it's a squirrel! It's a squirrel, right? You eat most of your pets, little CPU hogs. Okay, Plastic, good to have you here tonight and hope to see you soon again. Have a good sleep when you can sleep later. Duncan says, I had once a raccoon pet in the game and it was named the Coon because I thought it sounded funny. Then very quickly I was told what it meant. It's the same name that Cartman has, I think, when he's dressed out in South Park. Can you call mine Bike, something like that? Or pronounce it wrong? And let's see, which one was Janless? This one. Salty Lord's pet should be called Little Natrium Chloride. Where is Larson's pet? Let's rally everyone, because I think that Ral is the pet also. There we go. How do you get into... It's kind of hard to get into the name. Don't you click this one? Name Gunilla's 1 Hollywood. Now it worked. Weird. There you go, Larson. Little Natrium Chloride. Gunilla Passons, where did that one go? Which one was it? That one? Oh, Ivy, do you want a name for your pet? It's currently named Spot. I can't find the Gunilla Passon's pet. Or, wait, I'm really made the wrong thing. Let's see. So, there it is. Meggie. Is there a tiny little thing you're supposed to click to get in to name them? Here we go. Hollywoodfruarna. That's what you want for name? And that's why I gave that name. You missed little in my pet name. Oh no, okay. Where's all the pets going? Was that one? Here we have. It's like you have to click this really quick, else it doesn't work. Here we go. You have left your mark. Let's see here. Did we? I think we had another name. Frosty. Frosty Switchwhoosh. Here we go. So I think that was all of them. Let me know if I missed something. Stay frosty. Do want to buy anything here? I'm not sure if we do want to buy anything. It would be maybe some flowers, but I want to see, do we have some shields? Yes, we do. And we should get a mason. We should get a mason soon, so we can make the fireplaces, so we can get smoke out of the houses. The bird returns. They mentioned the bird returns with a reply from Jarl Stoik the Vast. Congratulations on your founding. Your outpost has been entered into the registry, considering yourself official. Amaze the outpost of the Saltfjord. It has a nice ring to it, I think, and an inspirational banner design as well. All of us here are eager to hear your success. As your outpost grows towards the settlement status, you will start to attract new immigrants. A half now is only a spark, what it will one day become. Have faith that it will be a beacon seen all across the Nordlings. Take the time to consider what you consider most important, what you wish the beacon to stand for. Prosperity, happiness, strength, each is a noble pursuit. Wishing you the best of yours luck. Yours in the capital, Jarl Stoik the Vast. A small gift for you and from my personal garden. So we got some frost snap seeds, I think? Did we learn them like directly, or do we have to activate it? I think we just learned them, right? Looks like it. Can they let me like remove this thing? Yeah, good night, Nomadic. It's not a field thing, it's like normal seeds, like this one. Let's plant them, let's beautify a bit. Banto is going to grow rice on the drowned fields. Currently it feels like it. I still need to lower this. Still need to do more and more digging. So I'm gonna try to dig out a little bit more here. Probably that as well. I'm just gonna harvest the rock first. And here we can see like the replanting thing when we use this tool. So let's try to use it here as well. We might have enough wood for now though. Yeah, we're pretty good on wood. Banto was channeling his inner Japanese person. Yes. Oh. Mange kjorasen shuriken sharingen. Dosta. Ikerimasu. Little bit of rice for us. Zuka. That is, it's not Russian. That's not Japanese, right? So. So I hope this digging is gonna get a good level for us. Now we can do that one. Maybe we should do, let's do a ladder here. And a ladder closer. Oh, it's okay? Okay. It's okay, okay. Okay, okay. You even, if I even spell it right. So I hope this is gonna drain it down. We have to go down like under here pretty much. And I think if we have... Yes, so this block is full. That will be the maximum allowed water, I'm guessing. Nani? Nani? I'm just gonna put him here. Oh, current water level is 41. That means we don't actually have to lower the water more now. I think I will... Let's just remove that. We don't need to lower it anymore. It might look silly, but we don't have to do it anymore. Oh, this one needs... Ah, I thought they all were in like the same level. We can't do beans here. White carrot, we can't do that. Wasn't it one that had higher? I thought you could be between 24 and 48. I mean, it looks kind of good like that. But I guess we have to... If it's gonna be like 20, then we have to lower it a lot more. This crop will grow a little bit faster than normal with L11 to 20. 11 to 20. But didn't it say like between 24 and 48 before? $15 to 29? What? 11 to 20? Why is it different? What's the logic behind this thing? It's the same. Is it because of the size? I think it said about the size, right? So it's related to the size of it. Because we have a smaller field, it requires less water, right? Okay, so that's the reason for that. And I think we will... I'm just gonna do a field here. We're just gonna keep it for now since we're dropping a lot of food for now. Okay, so we probably have to probably mine all of that out if we're gonna get to within like the 20. No, we don't have a trapper. We don't have the trapper's knife either. So we also have to get a mason. So let's see who's gonna be the mason. Look at Narwhal, he's really happy. So I think Gunilla is gonna be our mason. Got some pretty good stats for it. I wonder what she got promoted to. It was lagging a little bit. So we're getting a mason now, and then we're gonna try to get an trapper. It's gonna be a little bit a while until we reach that point. It's a little bit laggy now, probably because we're digging and the water is flowing. We have a good amount of stones, we can definitely level up. And this is Hamnesus, things from his statue graveyard modifying. Produce statue, we got some female halfling, we got a male halfling. And this is a place for Larsen, his stone salt storage shelf, where he can store all of the salt he needs. Let's get a workbench out. Should be done, I think. And we can drop one of these crates close to this field for now. Oh, look at that. All my statues also have like 5 different models. So are they randomly crafted like different models when you craft them? Like they look the same when you put to craft them, but they have different models when they get done? Is that the way it works? Oh, look at them gathering up here in the mountains. Don't think they can reach us. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to just let them sit there. But I think I will let them sit there for now. Take a Snickers, Janley. Yeah, Banto, same recipe, but you get different looks on the crafted item. Nice. Okay, so here we got the mason's workbench. I think this will be like our crafting corner for now. So we're gonna have both the mason and the carpenter working here. The chicken statue got 5 models if I recall correctly, while the male and female got 8 models I think. That's nice. Give me some of that tasty chocolate, Janley. Okay, so now it's drying up a bit more. Current water level is 0. Okay. That makes sense, not? Guess that system is working fully. Wonder if I should just try to do a save load thing. Oh, this one is saying 31. So I think we have to keep digging a little bit more. So I think that will be good enough for the fields for now. And let's see so we can get someone to do a lot of mining. So Larsen's gonna do mining for me. And maybe Shaq can help a little bit with that as well. I think I'm just gonna go and get a little bit of water and I will be back in like about a minute. So be right back, guys. Hello guys, I'm back again. Got my water. What's been happening when I went away? Should be to get this farm running well. And with Project Days, like we could do these farms, but we can also just grow them up here. So we will get a bonus speed for growing if we do it this way. What? Did someone actually upload that? I hope not. Yeah, I see it now, RS. Little cat. I was like, what's going on? It didn't lie though. The water level is correct. We still need to lower it a bit more. It says it needs to be within 11 to 20. Banto, can you still perform the farm exploit? Do you mean this way? Like do it like that? That way should still work, I think. But if you really want to do that, it's better to download what it's called again? Never Furrow Fields, a mod. So you just make it as big and you don't have to do that thing. But they will not grow as fast, I think, with Project A, since you have the possibility of having water around. But this one requires very little water, if you just do one at a time. But I want to see like how fast they grow, because they need to grow quite a lot faster for me to feel like it is worth to do this thing. But maybe I can grow some rice. I wonder if there's some. I think there is one mod, right, that added rice, like the cafe mod. $29, so water is going down, good to see. More digging still needs to be done. Food keeps going down. I think we'll do one more. We need to grow things. Need food. And I think there's supposed to be like pumps and stuff for water, right? I'm not sure if it's been added yet, but I'm pretty sure Danny said something that there's gonna be some pumps for moving water. So instead of like digging from here, we could like pump the water to wherever you want to have water, pretty much. So let's see here. I guess we could build our third house. We might need that one. Net worth. Oh, we're really good at net worth. We don't really have to worry about net worth. It would be bed spots that we need to worry about. Let's go to the mason, and I'm gonna see if we could try to reach. We can get a trapper going. And the trapper is also having new things with Project Ace. So when you're gonna trap things, you gotta make sure you have a good amount of wilderness, which means having trees around the trapping ground. So we do need to be level 3 to do this one. I'm gonna queue up to do maybe 2 trapper's knives. And then we're gonna do some things. Here we do have Hamnesis tombs. Oh, this is actually not Hamnesis. This is from the one that Darth Duncan was adding to me before. So it's a level 1 thing, and take 2 stone to make one. Now I'm gonna do 6 of those. -4 in appeal. So that's nice if you're gonna do like an like a good church or graveyard, use that. But we want to make some other craftings here, things that we might maybe even be using later. So do some fence gate, and we can do some walls, like 10 of those. Then maybe some posts, 8 of those, like 6 of these, and some stone tables, maybe some stone chairs. I still wish they would have updated the stone bench, like the wooden bench they updated, so I think you can even sit 2 in them, and they are quite big. But this one looks like an shrinked bench pretty much, and only one can sit in it. Banto is going to kill me? Why would I do that? And we can also make some better weapons. We got offhand stone hatchet, and it says here a good starting alternative for those that do not favor the shield offhand. So mainly for actually for the Lord class, which is a Jarl with the Northern people. Swedish ninjas will get you. And I think this one is part of the Glassworks mod, so we can extract sand from stone. It's cool. Let's do an stone axe. So pretty much the stone maul, and then we also have this option to go for this one. A stone boar spear. Let's do one of each. And what for the Ace mod, we also have these training dummies that they can train up things with. But what said is it's not sure that it'll work with his kingdom. But normally with Ace you can use this for training up your soldiers instead of just, you know, leveling up in battle. Okay, Ars, good to have you here tonight. Hope you're gonna have a good sleep, and see you soon again, dude. Yeah, good luck giving up 5 in the morning. Let's see here. I want to also do some chests, would be nice. They're really good, can hold a lot of items, and I want to do some of these. So we're gonna spend a lot of stone, but we're also gonna level up our mason, which I want to do. And I really like these, they're real nice, so I'm gonna do 4 of those. Make sure we make an... I think that was already queued actually. Yeah, there we have it. No Windriser, okay. I really like these, the tree planters, they always look nice. These are also pretty cool. Need to make more shields so we can earn a little bit more money. So let's do some more decorative shields. Gonna do... Since our carpenter is not really busy with anything, let's do a load of shields. And maybe do some extra beds. Oh! Look at that! So... Through Ace, when I choose to make this one, since I don't have that one, they queue that one up as well. That's really awesome, and it's queued in the correct order as well. That is really cool. Like a smart crafter thing. So I guess if I would decide to do a comfy bed, it will tell the weaver to do cloth pretty much, we don't have it. So that saves a lot of like micromanagement going through every single menu here and there and everywhere. Leather-bound chest. Let's do one of those. I'm mostly gonna save those for maybe an archer bow and also for getting a cleric, which we need a leather for. And let's get a better shield, and training round shield should be nice. We got the wooden round shield, but that one we need bolt of cloth and spool of thread. So we have to wait with that one a little bit longer. But we can do the runic wooden comb for the knight, the footman and the lord, so give a little bit more defense. Do 2 of those and 2 shields. And longbow we need... Oh! This is like an upgraded weapon, right? A longer cross section makes it more efficient than an average bow, that's nice. And we also have this one, a simple crossbow, that's also from the Ace mod. Normally in Stonehearth you don't have any crossbows. So that's pretty cool, not as reliable as a crossbow made with gears, but still strong enough to pierce armor. So do this one just have more damage than that one? Or does it also give the halfling like some extra penetration? Yeah, Ivy, you want your bow, right? I'll try to get it. I want to maintain some firewood. Let's do 8 of those. These are also really cool, by the way. That's also from Ace, a wooden barn hatch. I'm not entirely sure how they work, if they will actually go down in them. But I want to try it. Let's try to do one of those. Would be fun to do something like that. So maybe we take this house and we can do a little basement for it maybe. Let's see, do we have 5 between there? Nice. So I think we dig that out, and that's exactly the house pretty much. Okay, a little bit too big. Oh no, they already started. Okay, I guess we might do something. Maybe it's okay though. I think it could be... maybe we do a different house there. I think we do a new one there. They were really quick mining, like before they took a really long time, but now they were super fast with it. Okay, so let's look at these, almost reaching the level we need. 22 in water, we need to be between 11 and 20. So we need to mine out a little bit more. Maybe that will be enough. So here I think I will do sort of a storage house. Then we can have a little basement sitting under this. So that will give even more storage. But I wonder if we should make it a little bit bigger then. As we have a load of space for it. And I guess later on over here we might do like a storage barn for the farm. A basement for the secret bunny worship. Yeah, it could be. Maybe there's some secret bunny worshipping going on down here. Are you getting up at 4 AM, Walter? Oh, you can sleep to 7:20? Who's going up at 4 AM? Oh, Ham said so. I should take my leave too. Stay safe and enjoy your time, peeps. Oh, maybe I already left. Sorry if I missed you, Ham. It was really good to have you here if you're still here, so thanks for being here today, and I hope to see you stream soon again, Ban. Hope you can have a nice sleep. And I think I will not be streaming much longer. I feel like my voice is getting a little bit annoying now. A bit troublesome. Oh nice, food is going up. But after this stream, I will try to do a new stream pretty soon. That's my goal with it. To do another one pretty soon. And continue with this one. But I want to do at least this house we're gonna do here. Would like to do that. Need to do 6-hour stream like Nox? I would love to, but it's just that I have like kind of like a cold for a very long time, and when I speak really long, it gets really annoying, but like between my nose and my throat, or my like when I speak, just between those two places. And I'm hoping it's related to that black mold we found that we removed now. So maybe that will be gone soon then. I hope it was related to that, because then I will not have that crap anymore. Okay, so we can do the basement here. So that will be like the room down there, and then I think we will be... Let's see how it would be the best if we're gonna have this little door thing. This one. Where do that thing even hook? Where I am supposed to... Where should I put that thing? Yeah, help should come before streaming, but only just barely before. I'm not sure about this thing, like I can't move it here. I can't move it freely here, but I can move it freely on this one. Do I like drop it like that? Does that like replace the blocks? And then we also have this one, simple wooden hatch. Should we try to do one of these instead? Let's try to do one of those. I want to see those too. And I don't think they'd actually like drop a ladder down. I think you have to like craft those ladders. So we should have some ladder. Let's see here. This one. So that and little thing we can add. And you have to like put it like against the wall, I think. So you can pretty much add a ladder to a template. And I think they can climb it, I really hope so. Okay, we got a lot of things going on here, a lot of joining, gonna clear these messages out. Free practice swords and free large crate, that's a waste of time. Oh, where's Chuck? Maybe we got the invaders. And these also look different than your standard golems. They are a different kind of stone. Not sure what kind of stone. Let's see, where do we have our soldier? Okay, do we have her? Icy going in. That went pretty good. You will kill them? That's good, man. So then we would go in here and we're gonna do another floor, kind of. This one we want to be an different color. So we're gonna do that wall. It's gonna be nice. Something like that. Normally I would prefer if this would be 1 each here, but I would have needed to make this a little bit longer, as you can see here. Instead of 20, it would have needed to be like 21. Okay, so then we need to get up here, and I wonder if we go up here maybe from the side. I think the side is maybe more interesting. Let's make a little platform. Then the door should be sitting here. This tool doesn't want to work, it seems. Oh, it's really laggy now. The game is not responding when I pressed escape a while ago. Well, the hatch counts as a door as they should work. Yep, I hope so. I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna... This is our very first save outside of outsave, and I'm just gonna load it. Got something strange going on for the moment. Streamlabs is using 33% of my graphics card. Why is it doing that? It didn't do that before, so that's strange. Okay, Larson, what's good to have you here tonight, dude, and see you soon again. Have a good sleep, man. I think I'm also gonna stop streaming soon. I was a little bit curious what's going on on my computer for a moment. And thanks for all of the bits before also, Larson. Very kind of you, dude. I think it's my Streamlabs that is doing something weird at the moment. Like it's a little bit more responsive now at least. Oh no, this tool isn't working. Can't grab colors with it. And now it becomes a paintbrush. It's strange, very strange. But guys, I think I will stop for today with the stream. I feel like I gotta rest my voice a little bit so I can return soon again. But the plan is that I will do live streams more often, so next week I will be doing a few more. And it has been really, really fun to do so today. So thanks for being here everyone today. It's been a great, great time, and I hope you guys had a good time as well. So thanks for being here today, and hopefully I can figure out what's going on with my graphics card at the moment. So guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys soon again. Have a great, great sleep when you guys can sleep, and I will see you guys soon again. Yeah, it was good to have you here, Ivy. See you everyone. Good night. Have a great, great sleep, guys.